Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I'm bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Now this is a pretty sweet UMP gameplay on Bakaara. It's a very early gameplay. I think I might have got this on release day, and I'll go over why that is just now. But you know, the gameplay is just going to be in the background. This commentary is going to be a chilled commentary because I've just got back from handing my third essay in of the semester. There's only one more to go. I'm going to give myself 2 days off before I get started on the next episode. So you know, it'll be really good just to be able to sit down and not do any work, because there hasn't been a day in the last 3 weeks where I haven't been doing work on an essay. So it's just going to be nice to sit down tonight and know that I've got no more work to do. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic. You know, just a little thing on the gameplay here. My starting route when I start on this spawn is always run left, because you can get around the flank of the enemy, and this rubbish heap is a very good head glitching spot as well. So that's just a little bit on the gameplay there while it was coming to my head. But you know, like I've been saying, I've been completely snowed in this week. Well, not just this week, this like last couple of months really. So it's just going to be so refreshing this next few days just to sit down, play a bit of relaxed Call of Duty, because I haven't really got the chance. You know, I've been going on Call of Duty for an hour looking for gameplay, and when you go looking for gameplay, it doesn't come. You know, the best games I put up, you know, when I get the highest KDs or the crushing victories, it's when I've just gone on to have fun. You know, my mates are on, I've gone on to chill, you know, and I'm feeling happy and relaxed, and I play well. You know, when I go on thinking, right, I need to get a good gameplay for tomorrow, I haven't got one at the moment, or the one I'm thinking of isn't great, or I want to use that later on, you know, you don't get it. So if any of you are ever thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you know, go into it, going to try and get in the gameplay just by having fun. You know, if you're not enjoying the game you're playing, don't play it. That's the whole thing. Because you know, you see so many YouTube commentators who upload stuff from games they hate because it's going to get good views, and you know, I wouldn't do that. You know, if the day I stop liking Call of Duty is the day I stop uploading it, because I enjoy it. Yes, it's frustrating, you know, and there are things we'd prefer not to be in it, the death streaks, and we want the lag to be fixed and whatever, but you know, it's still a very fun game, and that's why I play it, and that's why I upload it. And you know, the day I stop uploading a game is the day I don't enjoy it. So if I've gone, for example, a long time without uploading anything, it's because I wasn't enjoying it. And that brings me on nicely to Minecraft. Minecraft was the series and the game that I first started my channel on, and I think it's about time that it comes back. And I was going to keep this secret, but I thought I'd tell you today. That is the thing I'm going to be doing for my 300th subscriber. I'm going to be bringing back Minecraft. I don't know what the series is going to be called yet, but basically what it is going to be is I've started a new world, because unfortunately I lost my old world when my laptop crashed, and I was pretty gutted about that, because it was such a good world. I'd spent so much time on it. It was beginning to look really sweet, and I was working on the football stadium and some other really cool stuff to show you, and unfortunately my laptop died. And that was the end of that. However, you know, this will be a new world. I'll be able to start it from scratch. I've started on an island, but it's only like a tiny little bit of sea to the next island, and I think then from there on it's the mainland. So it's a pretty decent starting location. You know, I've built a little fortress, little hut basically on a spit of land just outside from the island. So it's got potential. I've already found some diamonds. You know, the series is starting. So what I'm going to be doing from probably this week, but might be next week, is I'll upload a weekly Minecraft episode, and I think that'll be well received by all you guys. Anyway, hopefully that's just enough of the chilled, relaxing part of the commentary, because what I'm going to talk to you for the second half of the commentary is the GB Olympic football team. And I know that is completely random, but I was wanting to talk about it, so hopefully you guys will find this interesting. Now, for all you American guys out there who perhaps have no idea what I'm about to talk about, I'll just fill you in on the background. Basically, obviously every 4 years it's the Olympics, and the Olympics has its own football tournament. Now, Great Britain has never entered that. Well, it has, but not for about 40 years, I think, because of the home nations. Because Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland and England all have their own football associations, and they all have their own international team. And the worry is that if we start playing as Great Britain in the Olympics, FIFA will turn around and go, right, you've got to start to play as Great Britain in all the World Cup qualifyings or the European qualifyings. And none of us want that really in Great Britain. You know, I want to support England. My Welsh mate who lives upstairs wants to support Wales. You know, so the argument is to not do it at all. However, you know, it's the Olympics. It's a one-off thing every 4 years, and I sincerely hope that the football team will happen in the way that I want it to, because at the moment what's looking like it's going to be likely is it's just going to be an England team in the Great Britain strip, because the Welsh are a bit worried that if they play their smaller football association will get, you know, put into Great Britain. The Scots are worried as well. And I don't even know if there's any decent football players apart from David Healy and Craig Cathcart in Northern Ireland. So I doubt if they're going to get into the team. Perhaps Stephen Davis. But, you know, what I'm trying to get at here is the chances are it's not going to happen. And I think, well, it's not going to happen along the lines of everyone in Great Britain's going to get involved. And I think that's really disappointing because, you know, it's the Olympics. It's once every 4 years. And this is going to be a fantastic opportunity to get, you know, Gareth Bale, Aaron Ramsey, possibly Jack Wilshere, Rodwell, you know, all of these great young players together to play for the same team. It's probably going to be the only time it will ever happen. And I think, you know, just this once, Wales and the Scottish FA should be able to just go, right, we'll do it just for once. Because FIFA have given all the assurances now that the smaller football associations won't get consumed, you know, we won't be forced to play as Great Britain. So that should be the end of the argument, you know. I'm just so hoping that it will happen, because it'll be absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm quite a patriotic guy, I'm going to be the first to admit that, and I would absolutely love to see Great Britain play football at the Olympics. It'd be wonderful. So what I'm really hoping is in the you know, because it's getting pretty close now, the Olympics. In the run up to the next summer's Olympic Games, everyone will sit down. You know, everyone will sort out the differences. Gareth Bale will play in the team, you know, Aaron Ramsey, all these great young Welsh players, with all these great young English players, and the Scots, you know, Charlie Adam possibly, you know. It would just be absolutely fantastic, and I sincerely hope it happens. But I can just see some guy sitting at a desk, you know, with a piece of paper in front of him to sign, and he refuses. And I think it would be a crying shame, because, you know, the Olympics is here to unite us, really, because it's a tough time. I mean, everyone in the country is, you know, experiencing a tough time at the moment, you know, because of the economy, just the general atmosphere at the moment. It's not great, and I think this Olympics would be a fantastic thing to help get the country together. And football is the main sport of the country, you know, pretty much everyone, wherever you are in the country, loves football. So seeing that Great Britain team together, especially if they win a medal, I think that would be such a fantastic morale booster. And, you know, by having some guy in a suit take that away from us, I would absolutely hate that. So what I'm sincerely hoping is, if, for example, if you're from Wales and you're listening to this and you were originally thinking it was a bad idea, just sit back and think about it. It's probably going to be the only time it's going to happen. You know, ideally I'd love it to happen every 4 years, but it's probably going to be the only time it's going to happen. I would love it to happen, and I'd love it if everyone in the Britain was involved, because it's all of our football team. It's not just an English team. So if you have a relative that works in the Welsh Football Association, get onto them, show them this video, and show them that the passion is there. I mean, the passion for Great Britain and the football team is here, so hopefully it can happen. Anyway, guys, I know this commentary has been completely and utterly random, and, you know, I hope you've enjoyed it, because I've really enjoyed sitting here and talking about some things that mean a lot to me. And you know, it's been a very, very hard couple of weeks, and it's just fantastic to sit here and chill out with you guys. So I know I've gone massively over the gameplay here, but I'd just like to sincerely thank every single one of you for getting me to where I've got so far. You know, my channel I'm really pleased with how it's going at the moment. You know, obviously I'd like to be bigger, but you've got to put the work in, and I'm confident if I can put the work in with the support of people like you, I can go anywhere. So guys, I'd just like to thank you sincerely, and hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.